5 phones on silent. Like, what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby.
These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't buy my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
In the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs are made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here and can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact. Guess I gotta go again and show them it ain't luck, yup. And they thought it was over for me, boy, they had me. Been through all the rain, now the sun on me. Ain't no point in stressing, gonna be what it's gonna be. Back to back with the prayers, so many times I got it memorized. I done seen so much pain that got me desensitized. OG's talking about stick to the script, I had to improvise. This that classic B.I.G., I got them hypnotized. Moving at my own pace, doing it my way. Way before the braids, yeah, they been took the wave. Ain't nobody from the crib ever did it big like this. It's like my parents turned to my kids, how I'm taking care of they. I had to go through it just to get to it. Had to watch from the bench, I had to sit through it. Get to it, trust issues, brought my to it. My aunt had to do it. I hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down like members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look, the old me and the new me is a mismatch. They don't understand or how much it's taking off your mind, off your soul, just to show up and make it. This for my dog that's overwhelmed. Even if he don't make, no one never break it.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. You look at the Thunder. They are a team that certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Here's Thompson. The Thunder making the shot. Right at the free throw line. Messi grabs the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Williamson. That one's in, his first shot this game. You look at the Thunder. Like the higher seed, they start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
So how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Out to the wing. 18 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Terminenko. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Thunder off to a quick start here. It's a three-point game. George. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Leonard. Nice defense from George.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Harden scanning the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Here's Messi. The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Clippers trail by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down was like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Simmons. Out left to the wing. Here's Washington to the middle. Here's Zubac. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Pass to Messi.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Simmons. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Simmons. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 9. To the inside. Wallace. It's hauled in by Zubac.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. .143 left here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Washington. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Wallace outside. Stolen by Zubac. Washington with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Williams with the steal. Wiggins from outside. A rebound by Washington.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Over to the left wing. Here's Thompson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Mitchell up top. Pass to Wallace. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Washington. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Williams looking around. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Mitchell is double. Excellent defense there from Zubac. To the left side wing. Here's Washington. And the rejection by Jang. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one for Dort.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's Christie. And it's blocked by Williamson.
Great job by Williamson. You know, I love watching him dunk, but, man, his block shots are spectacular.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nobody near Leonard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Thunder leading by 6. It's Dort on the wing. Williamson looking it over. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 1st foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Thunder now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And we're about a minute into the 2nd quarter of play. Pass to Christie. There's the triple. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder with the lead. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Here's Harden. And just miss after miss right now. The Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Messi. Tries it from 19. And that one comes up a bit short. And the Clippers have possession. And the jam by Harden.
All right, Harden still got some hops and finishing that one off with some power.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And he makes good on the layup. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Here's Williams. James Harden picking up that last basket. Over in the corner, George. Here's Williamson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Williamson's got his second basket of the night. Clippers trail by 11. Harden outside. And stolen by Wallace. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The finish. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-4 run. George. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Williamson. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Harden's shot is off.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Dermanenko. Here's Bamba. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
And then Williams slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And then Washington with the dunk.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Wallace. Dort, left side. Pass to Wallace. Williams for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Taken away by Williams. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Oh, that was something else.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Stolen by Dermanenko. Pass to Washington. And stolen by Williamson. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Now, hard not to be overzealous when you're defending Zion.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Bamba. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Wallace. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Oklahoma City out in front, opening up a huge gap. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Williams. Over Simmons. Williams' shot is off.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams' shot is off. And so here are the Clippers. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams making some changes here. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Clippers making a change here.
Clippers substitution. Number 1, James Harden.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And Simmons slams it in.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Topic. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. The floater. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Clippers trail by 19. Down low. And stolen by Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Goes up again. It's sent back down by Simmons. Pass to Leonard. Here's Terminenko. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
It's Harden with the drive. It's deflected.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
Here's Topic. No good with the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Lets it go from 14. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that's Simmons at his best. So good at navigating the open floor.
The Clippers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
At the line for the Clippers, Ben Simmons. At the line for 1.
That's good from Simmons. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. Got 3 off the mark. Clippers trailed by 18. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard from past the arc. And the Clippers miss again.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Scooped up. And it's Dort, top of the key. Over Harden. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Dort got his 3rd basket of the night right there. A 3 from Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Inside, it's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Williamson touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Down low, Cameron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
If you look around the league, how many guys would love to have half of Zion's talent? Those natural gifts are undeniable.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Clippers trail by 21. And stolen by Williamson. .41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The Thunder with another miss. On offense, here are the Clippers. And it's good, 2 points.
Clay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Out to the right wing. There's Williamson with the 3. So it's the Clippers now. Poke loose. Pass to Simmons. Rebound by Wallace.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Jang. Here's Williamson. And that one drops for him. Williamson's got 9.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And at the end of the 3rd third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Oklahoma City out in front, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's up a 3. Rebound by Chang. The Thunder leading by 21. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. In the corner, it's Chang. Clock at 6. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Clippers trail by 21. Pass to Zubac. Here's Burks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Look from Wallace. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Here's Christie. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
And Zubac over to help. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Chang. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 18. Driving to the basket.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Wallace outside. And Wallace gets double teamed. And the rejection by Zubac.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
Here's Wallace.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Here he goes. And finished off by Chang.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. The Thunder leading by 18. Pass to Williams. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Burks. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dort, left side. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum. Clippers trail by 19. On its way from Burks for two. Misses in close. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Jones. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
To the inside. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
On the wing, Jones. No good from outside. Pass to Batum. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And it's the Clippers' ball. Bogdanovich looking around. Cameron, the second chance points on the tip in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
.133 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc, the Clippers grab the miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the Thunder with possession.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
.36 seconds left in the fourth. Over in the corner, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Mitchell gets it to go.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Jones. Here's Dort. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And that's just Dort being torched. I mean, the guy plays so physical and bullies his way inside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Burks. Outside, Jones. A 3 from Bogdanovich. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum.
Understand me, rap wrist like mummies. If you compare me to your local grocery, then you'll see I got more carrots than Aldi, more bread than algae. Can bag and scan me, sure like Albie, meet the ticks in Maui. Hey. Underlay, mommy, E-I, what's up now? Underlay, mommy, E-I, if they right Nelly there, underlay, mommy, E-I, what's up now? Underlay, mommy, E-I, if they right Nelly there, side coach, underlay, mommy, E-I, what's up now? J-E, underlay, mommy, E-I, if they right Nelly there, Nelly, underlay, mommy, E-I, what's up now? Underlay, mommy, E-I, if they right Nelly there, I'm from the ill, underlay, mommy, E-I, I know I'm gonna do it better. Underlay, mommy, E-I, if they right Nelly there, underlay, mommy, E-I.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at the Thunder.
With a win here, they'd be in great shape. Maintain their home court advantage, gain some momentum. On the flip side, a loss would send this series in a whole new direction.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Washington. And the shot goes. You look at Oklahoma City, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Harden drives in. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. And that one's good. Williamson.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
And here are the Clippers now. Thompson outside. Back to Harden. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Los Angeles. Thompson outside. Misi grabs the board. Thunder leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Tries again. Misi's shot is good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Harden. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Here's Williamson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Williamson's got 7 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the shot goes down.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Pass to Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. He gets it in there. 9 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Kicks it out to Williamson. Driving in.
Oh! Gets yourself! Show us some power. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So for the Clippers, no good on the second free throw.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Now here's Bamba. Goes back up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
1 minute left now in the first quarter. Here's Joe. Buries it from 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Bamba. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Wallace. .34 seconds left to play in the first. Wiggins outside.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw is good for Mitchell. And that's good as he hits both shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers.
Free throw good. Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Thunder leading by 12. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Oklahoma City liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Inside, here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Williams. No points so far. Pass to Williams. Right side, Williams. And here's Mitchell.
You can see the defensive versatility of Ben Simmons. This guy wreaks havoc. It doesn't matter who he's defending.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the
And Leonard no good on that one. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City.
substitution on the court.
Clippers trail by 13. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Leonard. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And stolen by Simmons. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now here's Williamson. Here's Messi. Second chance effort. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Bamba misses. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Dort's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. To the left wing. Leonard outside. It's deflected. Taken away. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Shoots from the baseline. Second chance shot. Misi's shot is good. Misi's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Williamson outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Williamson outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And here's Mitchell. He's got 5. There's a screen by Jang. Pass to Wallace. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Wallace outside. There's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Some room here for Jones. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here is Williams. Wiggins outside. Pass to Wallace. Launches a 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder leading by 17. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Back to Jones. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Bogdanovich up top. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's Williams. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Thompson left side. Pass to Jones. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Oklahoma City. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Clippers trail by 21. Simmons with it. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Jang pulls it in. Now Wiggins. Here's Mitchell. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Now here's Simmons. On the wing, Thompson. Leonard outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Shot clock at 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. Clock at 2. The 3 from Thompson. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Jang. No made baskets yet. Williams misses.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. He buries it from 3. Wallace has got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. For 3. The rebound by Bamba. The 3 from Washington. Sinks the tray.
Timeout, timeout.
Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Will go for a different look here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Timeout, timeout.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Williamson outside. Down low. Misi. Dort for three. Drains the triple. Dort's got 6 points.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
From deep. Second shot opportunity. And they pick up 2.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Williamson. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Dort for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Clippers trail by 21. Drives to the hoop. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Misi. Off with the layup. Here are the Clippers. Thompson outside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
They set the pick. Here's Simmons. Tipped. They recover it. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
Substitution, number 25.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Here's Thompson. Another shot. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's the three. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Harden scanning the floor, looking to win the run. Oh, Williams with the block.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Williams' shot is good. He's got 7.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now Mitchell. Wallace outside. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. James Harden picks one up.
First team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Jang. It's Wiggins on the wing. Williams on the wing. Back to Wallace. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The finish! And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
Wiggins outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Oklahoma City, Mitchell.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And here's Harden. Back to Washington. Up top, Harden. Poke loose. Mitchell with the ball. Harden picks him up. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And with plenty of time left, that's his fourth foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Jang. Clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. And it's good for 2. Wiggins has gotten his first basket of the night. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Pass to Zubac. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, Zubac with great awareness. Nice job to put it on time and on target.
Here's Jang. He's guarded by Zubac. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
That's good from Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Here's Topic. He got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Zubac with the steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Topic. That one's off. Still out of sync. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. No good with a layup. Thunder leading by 23. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here are the Clippers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Topic to the left side wing. Here's Harden. There's the drive. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Topic grabs the miss. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Wallace outside. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Zubac with the steal.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Zubac. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Outside, Williams. Over to the left wing. Wallace. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Outside Jones. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Harden. Back to Jones. 4 on the clock. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Throws it up high. And Williams punches it home.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there.
She gon' tell you I'm him.